Okay everyone, welcome back to another video on my movie channel. Today's video is a little new and different. I was watching a video on YouTube called New vs. Old, and it was by, can't pronounce his name, Critic, nah, I've always forget his name, Critic something, and he was doing a video where he compares new movies versus old. So I wanted to do something like that, except with characters. As you can see on the screen, I have different versions of the characters, except Padme Amidala and Princess Leia. They're two completely different characters, but I still want to compare them anyway. As you can see, I have two different versions of the Joker, and I have two different versions of Snow White and the Evil Queen. There will be definitely more characters, and I might even compare remakes too. Now, I just want to let everyone know these are just my personal opinions, and it's not really which one is better, it's just which one I prefer. And in a way, it's better to me, the best one to me. If you disagree with any of these videos, that's fine, yeah, that's fine, but these, like I said, these are just my own opinions. So the first characters I am gonna do are Padme and Princess Leia, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so welcome back to the first episode where I compare two characters, or in this case it would be two different versions of a character, but since in Star Wars there's not, they never remade Star Wars or anything, so I am just going to be comparing Princess Leia to her mother, Padme Amidala. I just, want to start out with the first one first. Princess Leia, she is a strong character. I thought she in episode 4, she was pretty tough. She took that blaster and she stood up to Darth Vader, and stuff. And in episode 5, she was also but pretty tough. She gave orders to the rebel pilot. So I mean, she's not a damsel in distress. In episode 6, she of course she was a slave and stuff for the beginning of the movie, but she tried to rescue Han and stuff, so that's pretty strong. And then she chases biker scouts down on a speeder bike. So yeah, I think that's pretty tough for a female. She's not, like I said, she's not a damsel in distress. Padme, on the other hand, when episode 1 came out, a lot of people were expecting Padme to be like Princess Leia, and Padme was pretty much put in there for the romance, obviously. You need to find out how Luke and Leia were born and stuff. So yeah, so in episode 1, a lot of people get confused between Padme and Queen Amidala. Padme pretty much, when she's in this Tatooine outfit here, disguises herself many times in the prequels to protect herself, because people are trying to kill her and stuff like that. She in episode 1, she was curious about Tatooine, so she went herself, and then she had a decoy stay behind pretending she was her, and then she led the Naboo battle, so that's very tough. In episode 2, episode 2 was more of the romance movie. So yeah, but in episode 2, at the Geonosis battle, she was you know, she was the first one to get out of her chains and fight back while Obi-Wan and Anakin were still chained up. She fought good. Sure, she didn't use a lightsaber, but she still fought pretty good. And yeah, and then in episode 3, it really hindered her because she was pregnant, so she couldn't do much. But I think going to save Anakin was pretty brave and strong of her. So it's really hard to compare these two, but I think the winner is Padme. And not just because she's my favorite character. That just doesn't make her better than Leia. In my opinion, she's a little better than Leia. But, yeah, the winner is Padme. Now, the reason why I picked Padme is because, you know, I love Padme so much, but I do love Leia too. I just really liked her in episode 1 and 2. And I liked her in episode 3, but again, she didn't do much. I noticed in episode 6, after the speeder bike chase with Leia and they went to the Ewok village and stuff, at the battle, she didn't, I mean, she shot, you know, shot stormtroopers and stuff. She didn't really do much from what I can tell. She kind of stood by Han. And I guess you can say the same about Padme standing by Anakin the whole time. But she gave orders to the clone troopers and stuff when she fell off the ship. She kind of took care of things. She disguised herself to protect herself. I mean, I guess Leia did too when she in the Bosch disguise. But I just, in a way, I just kind of enjoyed Padme more. So yeah, I hope you all understand why I picked Leia. If you guys like Leia more than Padme, that's perfectly alright, and that's your opinion. This is my opinion. So yeah, so more episodes like this will come up soon. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, may the Force be with you, and please subscribe to this channel. Bye.